Yo, hopefully everybody's excited for Ark Survival Ascended. Make sure you guys like the video, make sure you subscribe. Also go check out Yono Ark. Yono Ark will be releasing on Ark Ascended as well as the old version of Ark. We're going to keep a few wipes going on there as well. With that being said, hopefully you guys all have an amazing day, night, wherever you're from. Let's get into the video. Yo, welcome back to the channel. It's YonoGaming here back with yet another video. So in today's video, I'm bringing you guys some spots over on Ark Survival Ascended. My character looks like a psychopath. I'm still trying to figure out my graphics and everything, so kind of bear with me if it looks a little choppy. I am struggling with this game. I need to go into my settings, but I'm going to get this video out for you real quick. Also, I don't know if there's a GPS or anything, but anytime I pull it out, it bugs out and does this. So, we're going to have to do this by map location. So, I will bring you guys as close to, oh, okay, latitude and longitude will be at the bottom. So the first spot that I'm going to bring you guys is going to be Herbivore Island. Herbivore Island is just, a very known spot. It is very known, but it's still a very good spot because there's going to be like the no cryopods and things for caves. This is going to have no caves in it. Everybody else is going to be posting a bunch of caves. I want to give you guys some starter spots. So clearly you guys can move on to Herbivore Island, but they have this pillar over here, and you can get a nice little 2x2 right here with some turrets hanging off, and it's going to be very hard to raid because they're going to have to try to build up to you. So if you spam it off, I think it'll make us a pretty good starter spot. You get probably a 3x3 if you spread them out right, but 2x2 is usually what I start with as starters. Let me know what you guys think about like the new building and how everything is actually looking. The only issue I'm having is even if you got like a 380 or like above graphics card and plenty of RAM and stuff, it seems like it's still choppy at times. So I definitely need to go into my settings. But yeah, you can spam Herbivore Island off. The metal foundations are kind of weird to me. I don't, I mean, I like it, but I like it and I don't like it. But at least it is something new. The stat points are unique. But yeah, Herbivore Island, let's move on to spot number 2. Alright, spot number 2 is coming in here at 60, 65. Here it is on the map. So something that I do like about the new version of, I guess you could say, Ark Ascended is the small teleporters. So over here, the reason I picked this is because it's kind of flat. You do have the cliff sides, so it's going to be harder for people to walk dinos and stuff up to. So you're going to have like the main little walkway coming up through here. And the flatter the spot is, in my opinion, the better it is, because you can get towers all around. You can get a nice base. You can put your main base like in the center. Then you can build all around it with towers. Have your gigas whatnot out to protect you. So I think this will become a pretty nice spot for a lot of tribes. Just definitely make sure you do defend all sides, but definitely defend the side that they'll most likely be coming from. A little bit more, maybe put some X species and all that everywhere. But yeah, it is flat. There is a little little hills here and there, but other than that, it is very flat, and it'll make building a lot easier, especially if you're on official. Let's move on to the next spot. The next spot is coming in at 57 latitude and 48 longitude. So this spot is going to be questionable because there is a bunch of things that spawn like crystal and stuff nearby, but if you do control it, it is a plus. But having the higher up on Ark Ascended is going to be nice, especially for your starter, because they're going to have to walk all their teams all the way up and around. So I mean, you could put a small one here, or like over here there is a little bit of a flatter area to set a 3x3, a 2x2, or whatever you need. Just make sure you defend all angles, and then you could also put towers and things like that down these paths, because they're gonna have to climb all the way up the mountain. So that's the game plan that I feel like they're going for in Ark Ascended until Cryopods, is for people to build more out in the open, like when Ark first came out. But let's move on to the next spot. So the next spot is coming in at 31 latitude and 83 longitude. And it's kind of the same thing as the last one. You might make some bigger tribes mad with the spawns, but if you can claim this and be all the way up on top, and if you are able to walk your own dinos all the way up here, it'll make for a very nice base spot. You have a lot more room up here, and from the looks of it, you still have like the main sides, like they can come up that way, that way. They might be able to. No, they're not gonna be able to come from back here. Heck, you might be able to, yeah, set your base up like around here, and then the main entrances. They have to be questioned because it's arc. They might be able to somehow walk something up, but they should be coming from that way and that way. And then you can defend it all around. Just put towers, and you'll be high up, so it's also going to be annoying for people to raid. Yeah, I really got to figure out my graphics. If anybody got any graphics suggestions, let me know what my settings should be on, like what's going to help with frame rate and everything. But let's move on to the next spot. The next spot is coming in at 2.8 latitude and 8 longitude, and I'm just going to put all these in one. Any of the icebergs that you can be high enough where you won't get raft rated. I feel like raft rating will still be an issue. Haven't really tested it, but just to be safe with that, all these icebergs are going to be pretty contested. The only issue is you're going to be blocking a lot of the penguin spawns, which is the only way to really get organic polymer right now with the island, so be careful with that. But yeah, if you build high enough up, I mean, it used to be an OG spot back in the day, but put X species everywhere, little towers and stuff, and all of these, the ones over there, there's one all the way that direction, they're all going to be very nice base locations. I'm not going to show all of them, but come to the snow, fly around the edge, and you will find all of these icebergs. Are probably going to be pretty contested, but they will make an amazing starter spot. Last but not least is coming in at 40.3 and 71.7 longitude. Here it is on the map. This is actually one of my favorite spots just because I like how flat it is. I do like the location. You have mountains all around you. And like I said, it's pretty much all flat. So you're going to be able to get a nice base setup here. And there's really no way to fully walk diners up. So if you have it all spammed off, it's going to be a difficult thing to get tames up to your base. So you could put behemoth gates around, or you could build a ramp and put your own tames up, and then or Quetzal. Quetzals are the OG way. Or you can after you put your ramp, destroy it, spam all around, and then you're pretty set to go. I mean, like I said, this is a very flat area, so you're gonna be able to get a lot of foundations spread out and a pretty nice size base on here if you wanted, or build your typical just small little starter and then spam all around with towers and things will probably be the best thing to do. But yeah, like I said, it's all flat, which makes this spot amazing in my opinion. But with that being said, make sure you guys like the video, subscribe. If you guys want to see caves, like my top maybe 5 caves on here in order, because it's not island ice anymore. I will say that lava cave is looking very nice because you can't fit tames in it, but of course when cryopods and things come out, it's all gonna change. But I can give you guys my top caves if you guys want to see that. Oh my god, my dude is creepy looking. But like the video, subscribe. I know a lot of other people already did the cave bases, that's why I'm not too worried about it. I might even look around, see if I can find a couple rat holes. Art could have opened up a few more rat holes for us to actually build in. We'll see. Like the video, subscribe, and with that being said, I do have a PvP series of course coming on Ark Ascended as well, so stay tuned.